Larry here. It's Monday. Waiting for Greg to pick me up. He's going to pick Steve up, then myself, and then Randy. And we're all heading out to Lucerne Valley, California. We have a permission from the owner of the Box S Ranch to metal detect. Greg got this permission a couple weeks ago from him when he was in the area. And the owners said he's never allowed anybody to metal detect on it before. So my brothers and Greg are pretty excited about that. Like nobody's ever metal detected. And this is a historic area from the 1890s. That's when the ranch got started, the ranch house and everything. And also, it was an area where it was kind of like the hub of the community. Any kind of social events and all that, they all had it there. Holidays, Independence Day, that type of thing. They all went there, and they had a bunch of cottonwood trees, and they'd have picnics under the trees and so forth. So, a lot of people hanging out. It's also where people came to pick up their mail. They put it all in a big wash tub there and let people come to the ranch and sort through it. They also made part of their ranch the local library. And then they moved in a building, small building that used to be a work building to use for the local school. And of course, as most ranches had back then, they had their own blacksmith shop. So there's a lot of activity. Most of it would be on a 3-acre area, which the present owners, that's what they owned from 1989. They bought that. So that would be where the action's at. Now, when they first bought it in 1989, they leveled all the historic buildings there for one reason or another. The only thing left is a chimney. Now, I'm going to be the pessimist in this deal, and I hope I'll be proven completely wrong. But even though the owner said he's never allowed anybody metal detect before, he's just been there for the last 28 years, since 1989. How about before that? There's plenty of good metal detectors around before that you could buy and find coins and relics and so forth. And you figure if all those buildings were standing at that time, people driving by, that would be a real enticement for people wanting to stop and get their metal detectors out. So I'm figuring it's probably been hit over and over and over before 1989, and there's nothing left or almost nothing. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. Maybe it was all fenced off and nobody could go in before that date. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. It'll be a little adventure one way or the other. So like I say, please prove me wrong, and we'll all find something. Otherwise, it'll just be a nice day in the sun.
I don't know what you can call this.
Yeah. Over the hill gang?
Yeah, that would be.
There we go.
Hey, you might have something.
Over the hill gang. Yeah, since we're...
Is there a movie called that?
Yeah, there was.
Geezer Gulch.
Geezer Gulch.
We're the over the hill coin shooters. That's what it is. It's kind
1
of
foot in the grave.
Diggers. It's kind of Western. Think about it. It's kind of Western theme.
There you go, 1 foot in the grave, diggers.
It's kind of Western theme, right? Coin shooters. We're coin shooters, so that's kind of a Western theme.
Right,
and then we're the over the hill gang. Over the hill gang coin shooters. What did you say, Larry? What was that?
Let's see, what do they have? 1 foot in the grave, diggers.
Oh, God. You did a good laugh.
Yeah. Who doesn't? Larry, so you have to go for pre-op?
I think Wednesday.
Yeah.
What do they do in a pre-op?
Have you got your chest x-rays yet?
Well, we made it to our location where the old 1890s ranch house was. Well, I'm pretty much coming to the conclusion that this property's been hit in the past before this present guy owned it. I mean, there's not one coin, nothing. There's trash. So No relics or anything. I guess Greg found one Wheatie, but any other coins have just been like memorials that have been found. So, like I said, I think either it's been picked over before, or there's the owner had said he had scraped the land and pushed everything into piles. The piles are pretty, they're like mounds with tons of trash in them. So it could be, if there are any coins, they could be at the bottom of the mounds, because, you know, that's probably where they'd end up. Well, that's about an impossible job there. That's about it. I'm just going to kind of sit in the car, eating lunch, saving my energy for the next location. Randy just changed detectors, so he's going to try one with a smaller coil. See how that goes. And he found a ring here. It's not an expensive one.
I mean, it was down a little bit, but it was very close. So it goes.
Okay. Steve found this oriental thing, whatever it is.
Yeah, it works. He came out and checked it.
There you go.
But yeah, it was just really.
Well, we're at our second location, an old dairy. I got a 1970 dime. Yeah, I'm moving kind of slow. I've been sick for weeks. Don't have much energy. But hopefully I'll find something here. This is right by the main road, so it's pretty good chance it's been hit before too. Mountains look beautiful with all the snow on them today. Well, there might be. We're at our third location. Now, was this part of the dairy too, or?
I don't think so.
Okay. So I'm just going to sit here for a few minutes, see if these guys do any good. If they start hitting it, then I'll get out. Looks like the house isn't real old. But again, I'm no expert on architecture. Okay, we're at location number 3. A what? Oh, brand new penny, okay. What's that?
They put cans in the wall, put cement around it. I guess maybe that acts as like insulation. Yeah, air inside the can
We're at location number 4. Looks like it was some kind of business at one time or another. Probably not real old. Well, we're on to number 5, spot number 5, which 3 buildings here. Abandoned. I got a copper memorial, 73. Sewing needle. So we're at location number 6, this old shack. There's some kind of mine way up on the hill. You can see the tailing. Yeah, Stater Brothers.
That's what Randy. Are you and Randy sharing the chicken?
No.
You guys both got Stater Brothers chicken.
Yeah, convenient. So, what'd you find, Steve?
Where's Randy? I found a memorial right over there under a bush.
What year?
71, I think it was.
Okay.
Okay, so you got to tell me how to get there.
Well, we conquered, what's this place called, Lucerne Valley? Or did it conquer us?
Yeah.
Well, now we're at spot number, I think it's number 7 maybe. This is one of our old spots. We found tons of coins here, and of course everybody else has been here too, so it's been a long time since we've been here. I thought, oh well. So on our way home, might as well check it out, who knows. This is a place where there used to be, right over there, there was a restaurant, post office combination, gas station over here, garage over here, some bungalows. Then up there on that hill, or the mound right here, there's another restaurant. And then they worked on cars way back there. So anyway, they had a lot going on here for years. Memorial. 1978. I got 2 copper memorials and a newer dime and a sewing needle and this valve. I got a Wheatie and a couple memorials. Steve?
Let's see. What we got here? 6 Wheaties, a dime. But I don't know what this is. And this, who knows what this is? And this valve, and this glass, and this square nail.
Meat on the bone.
Another level for us. We got the quarter, the ring. I guess it's just probably a copper one, it looks like. Everything new nickel, clad.
Well, the button looked like it could be old.
This button I think is kind of old,
Yeah.
the old style. A couple zinc dimes, or clad dimes. Clad penny and a 1981 copper penny. Oh, that's my